Hello, Infusion. First, as usual, welcome to the stream. One moment while I get everything set up. All right. Thank you, Infusion, for the heart me. Appreciate it. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. All right. How's everyone doing today? Good. I'm doing pretty good too. Mod name Godhome. Thank you, Jolene. What? Why is it saying the live is disconnected? It's not. Shut up, TikTok. You liar. Stop it. The average pick-me OC? What are you even referring to? What does that even mean? I'm locked in. When is Hyper got her? Very soon. Have you gotten to phase 2 yet? Yes, many, many times. Hyper Goner is right now, in fact. Ayo, you're good at this? Thank you, Diddy Blood. Bro died to that 5 times. Oh, I died to that 5 times? It's what? Shocker Breaker 2? It's not a very hard attack. Hyper Gunner time. Dude! Okay, bro. That wasn't very fair. When was that attack added? It was always there. Do phase 1 and 2 now? That's what I've been working on this whole time. Thank you, Noah Ekawa for the follow. Bro, if this is insane making no hit, imagine Undying. This is way harder than Undying the Undying. Undying the Undying took me like 2 hours to no hit. That's not even comparable to this. This is by far the hardest no hit in the game. Undying the Undying no hit is easy. Thank you, Bean and Spike, for the follow. Just say Noah? Alright. Join the Discord? That is so true. Thank you, Jolene, for pinning the Discord. If you're new here, definitely check out the Discord. It's pretty cool. Thank you, Renman, for sharing the live. Thank you, Perfect Cell, for the follow. Thank you, Pedo, for the follow. What if you know it's the credits? I already no-hit the credits. That's probably the easiest no-hit I've ever done. Thank you, Swift, for the follow. Thank you, Terminal, for the follow. Yeah, credits no-hit was really easy. That took, like, maybe 5 or 6 attempts. Game, this is Undertale. Yeah, credits is one of the easiest no-hits in the game. Six and 7, yeah. Around 6 or 7 attempts. Doing Genocide Route again, W. Have you no-hit Gerson? Yes. I've no-hit every secret boss in Deltarune. What? That hit me? Oh my god. No hit Tenna? Maybe I will sometime. That could be like a break. I could probably do that in one stream. Pack pacifist route and genocide route aren't the canon ones. Just ones community made. What? That's not true. There is no canon route. What are you talking about? The song is so peak. That's so true. One second. You're banned. How can you restart the fight? It's a mod. It's called God Home. Mod name is God Home. Yes. Thank you, Bombaclot, for the follow. Thank you, Jolene, for pinning the mod name again. How to restart the fight in God Home? You just hold R. You can do this, maybe. That is accurate. You can do it, thank you. We'll get there eventually. Alright, let's try not to mess up on Hypergonner again, even though it's literally entirely RNG, and none of the times I got hit on it were my fault. Let's go. Alright, and here's where it gets hard. First phase 2 of the day, yep. Thank you, Tick the Beast, for sharing the live. Thank you, Epic Raccoon, for the follow. Thank you, Siren, for the follow. Thank you, Monkey Drake, for the follow. Thank you, Gerson Boom, for the follow. And we got 200 viewers, W. Alright, I gotta lock in. This is where it gets hard. Wait, do you have to reset phase 1 if you get hit? Yup. Thank you, Big Black Balls, Oots, and Tay for the follow. Great, now no hit Sans. I already know hit Sans. This is way harder. Thank you, O22 for the follow. Thank you, Sterling Silver Fong for the follow. Thank you, Jay for the follow. Thank you, Fantastic Guy and Cheeseman for the follow. Hello, Riki Roo. I see you. Hello, Queen. Is this harder than Sans? Yes, this is way harder than Sans. This is by far the hardest no-hit in the game. Damn it. Get better, it's literally all RNG. Once you get to phase 2, it stops being about skill and starts being about luck. Can you even no-hit this phase? It's possible, you just have to get really good RNG. Thank you, Gen X, Gen A Shop, for the 5 GGs. Thank you, Hit My Funny Bone, for the, Heart Me. I wish I had money for membership. It's alright. Get 6 to 7 times better. Wait, that might actually work. What's the mod? The mod is called God Home. Godhome. You can get it on Game Jolt. IMO Togor is harder to no-hit? That's true. That's the only one that's harder. And Frogget, obviously. Frogget's the hardest no-hit in the game. Hello, Goku. I'm Gerson Goon. W. Whimsum is the hardest no-hit in gaming history. That's also true. Day 13 watching you. W. Welcome back. Hi, I don't know if you remember me. I remember you. Crysling Dreamer. Day 600 without taking a shower. Thanks for sharing. This the one trust? We'll see. New Merg? I'm better than Merg. Merg can't do this. Want some battery acid? Yes. Ah, shit. That attack is still pretty difficult. Even though I have figured out the trick to it. Hey, that's me. Yep. You're on there. Hey, Stannis, how you doing? I saw me? What do you mean? I was up there? Oh, you mean like your thing, yep. Ah, shit. Is it a mod? I have a mod that lets me reset the fight. It is called God Home. What's the name of the mod? God Home. Game night tonight? Yeah, we'll do game night. Do you count how many attempts you have? No. That would be way too much effort. I only count how many hours and days it takes. Really only how many days. I don't even really count the hours anymore because I'm less consistent for how long I stream. I think it's gonna be today. Do you really? Do you really think that? Thank you, Epic, for sharing the live. Ah, shit. Oops. Press the wrong button. What's your strat for Shocker Breaker? Just, like, move after the lightning strikes. It's really easy. Here, I'll try to explain it as best I can. I start by moving just a little bit to the left. Then right, then left, then right, then right, then left, then right. Have you beat Cuphead on Expert? I have not played Cuphead. Is this a mod that where you can reset if you get hit? Yes, it's called God Home. You got this, man? Thank you, Noah. What's the hardest boss beside this in the game without getting hit? You mean what's the second hardest to beat without getting hit? It's Flowey, and I've already done it. How can you even dodge that attack phase 2 does? You have to get really lucky. And I can't even beat the game. You can beat the game. It's not that hard to beat it. There are a lot of things you can do to prepare if something's like too difficult. Thank you, Santa Maddie, for the pumpkin. Appreciate it. Thank you, Rory Knight, for the follow. Is the mod free? Yes. Oh my god, that... Didn't think that was gonna go that far. Any progress? Not yet. I keep getting hit on the first attack of phase 2. I don't know how I even got through it before. I should probably practice it off camera, but I keep forgetting to because I've been busy with, like, Hollow Knight and stuff. Yeah, pretty much every mod ever is free. Thank you, One Up, for the follow. Thank you, Frack, for the follow. Thank you, Austin, for the follow. Thank you, ACS, for the follow. Thank you, I'm Calvo, for the follow. Top 3 indie games of all time? Definitely. Ah, shit. Alright, see ya, Jay. Have you no-hit phase 3? Yeah, phase 3 is the easiest part. Yes, join the Discord. Thank you for pinning it again, Jolene. If you are new, definitely check it out. It's a really cool community. Are you trying to do no-hit phase 1 and 2? I'm trying to no-hit all phases, the whole thing. Remember me? Yes, I remember you, Mr. Penis. Thank you, NEU co-owner, for the follow. Thank you, SpongeTron3000 and Climber, for the follow. Have you been counting attempts? No. This shit's so tough. Thank you, Mr. Penis. Thank you, Ace, for sharing the live. Hello, Potato. Almost got hit there. Alright, time for Hypergoner again. Alright, let's go. You think you're gonna get it today? No. Hopefully I make some progress, though. Thank you, Paper, for the follow. Thank you, username I'm not sure how to pronounce, for the 2 roses. Appreciate it. Is this your first time getting to phase 2? No. It's like my 25th. I stopped counting after a while. I've gotten to phase 2 a lot of times. Alright, let's try not to get hit on the first attack. Lock in. Damn it! Nope. Thank you, Jules, for the follow. Gang, how are you gonna dodge that shit? I have to get really lucky. Thank you, Lemon, for the follow. Stay on top in phase 2. It doesn't really work that way for phase 2. That's only the strategy for phase 4. I mean, I guess I could try it, but I don't think it'll help very much. It's not a website, it's a mod. It's called God Home. Thank you, Francisco, for the follow. God Home. Godhome. Thank you, Mix Bronco, and KDM is the best for the follow. God Mod? No. God Home. Home. Thank you, Servide, for the follow. Hello, Refer. How are you doing? I cast Tungsten Pancreas Pains? What? Okay, Professor Plague. Thank you, RC Mar, for the follow. Ah, shoot. I walked right into that. Thank you for the roses. Not really able to pronounce that, but thank you. Shoot. God of Hyper Peak song? That's so true. Thank you, TODC, for the follow. As far as day 12 a day ago? I wonder why that could be. What happens if you pick... What is that? That didn't, like, really go through properly. It's like a null image. Oh my god, I went too late. Thank you, Local Void, for the follow. Thank you, Yerky, for sharing the live. Put peak music in the background? This is peak music. What do you mean? Thank you, Johnny Bravo, for sharing the live. Under peak, that's so real. Thank you, Fanangos, for the follow. Thank you, Sad Man, for the follow. Thank you, Crystallized Star, for the follow. But it refused. That's so real. W Frisk, that's so true. Thank you, Mikey, for the follow. Thank you, Nico, for the follow. Thank you, Sonic Gaming Channel, for the follow. Thank you, Chance's second. Thank you, Nick FV and Artful67 for the follow. Alright, time for Hypergunner again. Ah, man. I could have made that. Thank you, Cashier, for the 6 Let 'em Cooks. Appreciate it. Thank you, Archidon's Fire, for the follow. Bro's been here since yesterday. I've been here for 13 days. Can't get bored of this song? That's so true. How hard is it to no-hit? This is the hardest fight in the game to no-hit. By far. Thank you, Mamazos Uda, for the follow. Thank you, Meow, for sharing the live. Thank you, Maria, for the follow. Thank you, Jack, for the follow. Thank you, Someone, for the follow. Time for Hypergoner again. Thank you, Confidence Booster Guy, for the follow. Hypergooner again. He's hypergooning. He's hypergooning. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, the Deltarune fan, Tox, the One, A, and Rebecca for the follow. Alright, now for the hard part. Is this the end? No. Alright, I'll try going to the top this time. Not sure how much it'll help, but I'll give it a try. Thank you, Advanced, for the heart me. Alright, lock in. Dude, yeah, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. I don't know what to do for that. It's just all RNG. I thank you, Springtrap, for the follow. What sim are you using this? It's not a sim, it's a mod. It's a mod called God Home. Is that a website? No, it's a mod. It is a mod. You can download it on God Home. I mean, it's a mod. It's called God Home. You can download it on GameJolt. No, it's not a Steam mod. It's on GameJolt. Thank you, Ombeline, for the follow. Thank you, Squeaker, for the follow. Mod name God Home. Thank you, Jolene. Ah, shit. I have a question. What is your question, Kasane Teto? Hopes and dreams? That's so real. No hit Vegetoid? Nah, it's impossible. I cannot even dodge the move for Frogget? Yeah, Frogget's the hardest no hit in the game. It's impossible. Thank you, Sans, for the follow. Dude, what am I doing? No hit Sans Pacifist? You literally can't get hit on it. Every run is a no hit. Thank you, Lancelock for the follow. No hit date night with Papyrus. You can't get hit on that either. Dude, what an... Oh my god. What is this RNG? First. Sure, Farmer Caden. Oops. Can you no-hit Togor, the hardest boss? I don't know, man. Togor's pretty hard. I could probably do it, though. How are you even doing this? Practice. Phase 1's not that bad. What did I just say at the corner of my eye? Oh, thank you, Cashier, for the game controller. That distracted me. No hit Isaac. I fully completed Tainted Lost. Does that count? Yeah, sure. Alright, W. When no-hit Susie, I'm pretty sure I no-hit Susie like first try. Thank you, Cashier, for the 36 AP XP boost cores. Thank you, Jonkler, for the follow. Thank you, Zash Dragon Soul, for the follow. Thank you, Rob Killer, for the follow. When no-hit King, that would take like 2 tries, maybe, at most. Thank you, SXN, for the follow. I know Peak when I see it. Peak, thank you. Thank you, Ket, for the follow. Thank you, Synthwave, for the follow. Ah, man. Dude. Thank you, Lucas, for the follow. No hit as GOAT? Maybe eventually. That would be like a quick one stream thing. Probably do that in under an hour. Dude, oh my god, bro. Thank you, M, for the follow. Thank you, Nox, for the follow. Thank you, Fighting Zhong, for the follow. Thank you, Zombie Ironside, for the follow. Is this a mod? The fight isn't a mod, but I have a mod that lets me reset the fight. Ah, shit, man. Oh my god. Thank you, Namyu, for the follow. Thank you, Francis, for the follow. Or Francisco. Me happy? Good. Thank you, Elliot and Ryder, for the follow. You can do it. Thank you, Elliot. When is no hit Reaper Bird? That would take like at most 5 tries. Reaper Bird's pretty easy. I did a 2-player Lemon Bread no hit. Wow, 2 weeks? I don't think there's ever been anybody who's ever done this in less than 2 weeks. I would be shocked if there was. Thank you. Hello, my name is Hello for the follow. Thank you, Mandy, for the follow. Thank you. I don't know how to say that. What route is this? I tried every one. This is True Pacifist. Hit? I didn't get hit. You got this. Defeat him. It's a him, not a her. I can defeat him. Can you see this comment? Yes. Thank you, Ale, for the follow. I was thinking it was a she. It's not. Alright, let's go. Thank you, Q, for the rose. I did not do it. That's just phase 1. I've never seen you pass the first attack of phase 2. I've done it a few times. The farthest I've made it is the 3rd attack of phase 2. I've just been getting really unlucky with it recently. What mod is that? The mod I have to reset is called God Home. See? I just passed it. Phase 2 is the hardest phase, I think. Phase 4 is the hardest. Phase 2 is close, though. But there's 5 of these attacks. Damn it. No, that's not what I want. How are you gonna get past the rainbow beam? That doesn't count, obviously. What do you mean, what? What? Why you did? I'm doing a no-hit. If I get hit, I reset. What mod are you using to for the fight reset? It's called God Home. Which phases have you no-hit besides phase 1? I've no-hit everything except phase 2. You want someone with no-hit? Yes. I no-hit him? Did you actually? I'm gonna need to see some proof. What website do you draw on? It's not a website. It's an app called Procreate. Do you have them on your Discord? I can add it. Jolene, if you're still in the chat, can you post a link to the Discord again? But you can just find it by searching God Home. It's on Game Jolt. It's not very hard to find. Died on Undying the Undying? I thought you already no-hit Undying the Undying. No, the Zay dude? What? Wait, Gerson Boom, are you Rayman Gerson Boom or are you a different Gerson Boom? I meant Zach? Rayman? You are Rayman. I swear, you said you no-hit Undying the Undying. Did you no-hit Undying the Undying or not? What's the hardest attack to dodge? The second to last attack. You did? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about then. Hypergoner? No. Hypergoner is the hardest attack of phase 1, but it's not the hardest attack. The hardest attack is the second to last attack of the entire fight. There was a Zach kid that died on it? Why was he talking on your account? What? Oh, we're on Hypergoner. Okay. Thank you, Logan, for the follow. What the fuck? I've never seen that. Have you never played Undertale? What's the most phase 2 attacks you've no-hit? Almost 3. I no-hit the first 2 attacks, and I almost no-hit the third. I died at, I got hit at, the very end of it. There's 5 attacks in phase 2. I did half of it. Over half. This is the hard phase, yeah. I joined the Discord, W. Hold on 1 second. Alright, lock in. Thank you, Glenny, Sprout's #1 fan, and Gwem Ja for the follow. And El Tradia, Brainrot, and Zeno for the follow. Why are you changing the speed? I'm not changing the speed, it just says that. It's still the normal speed. It says that whenever you enter a new phase. That's the default speed. Ah, man. Close. We'll do a couple more attempts. If you beat this, I'm gonna nut. What mod is this? It's called God Home. You can get it on Game Jolt. Just got here. What's the PR today? PR today is 2nd attack of phase 2. PR ever is 3rd attack of phase 2. There are 5 attacks in phase 2, by the way, for reference. What mod is this? God Home. Thank you, Phantom and Shadow Milk Cookie, for the follow. Next time I get to Hyper Goner will be the last attempt. God what? God Home. Thank you, Dookie and Samuel for the follow. How many attacks does phase 1 have? I haven't counted. I don't know. Probably like 10 or so. 10 or 15. Today's the day. Today is not the day. Thank you, Muichiro for the follow. How many attacks on phase 2? There are 5 attacks in phase 2. Phase 3 is really easy, and there are 2 attacks in phase 4. Dude, man. Fucking sniped me. Bro studied my attacks. The ones that are studyable, at least. Everything after phase 1's pretty much just bullshit. Are you trying to no-hit? Yes. Burst and Boom on the bottom is so tough. That's so true. How many tries have you today? I don't know. I don't count. I can't even beat Muffet on Pacifist? Yeah, you can. It's not that hard. Just keep practicing. Stock up on bicycles if you need to. Thank you, Silas Baker, for the follow. Bro, you skipped my message? No, I didn't. It probably just didn't go through. It probably got filtered. Thank you, Kingjin, for the follow. Thank you, Moichiro, for the follow. Thank you, Adrian, for the follow. Has Unk beat the Roaring Knight? I no-hit the Roaring Knight. That was my first no-hit ever. Pre-patch, by the way. I was there. Why are you asking, then? Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh my god. Thank you, Benjamin, for the 2 pumpkins. Easiest attack, too. It's not the easiest attack, but it's definitely one of the easiest. Shocker Breaker 2 is slightly difficult. It's not that hard. Easiest attack is the gun one? Yeah, I'd say so. The sword one is not the easiest. The sword one has a fair amount of RNG because of when he slashes both sides and then the like stars show up. Those ones can be kind of hard to dodge. Is your shocker a breaker? That's such a good question. See, this part here, that part can be kind of difficult. Take 3 to 4 for Angry Sans no-hit. I could maybe do that after I finish this. I'll take a look at it. I still haven't seen what that mod is yet. First again. Yep, you're the first one here after about an hour and 20 minutes of streaming. You're the first one. Do you want to be a big shot? Oh, of course I want to be a big shot, Spamton. Alright. This will be the last attempt. Hopefully Hypergoner doesn't fuck me over. W. Thank you, Frowny Fox, for the follow. Pin me? Oh, Gaster got pinned. W. Thank you, Frisk, for the follow. Alright, one last phase 2 attempt, and this is it. Thank you, Spamton, for the follow. Lock in. Oh, man. Oh, I had that. Whatever. Thank you, Marcus, for the follow. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. That'll be it for today. And mod name, this is God Home. You can get it on Game Jolt. We almost made progress. How are you doing? No hit? Practice and luck. Alright. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and if you're new here, definitely check out the Discord. Jolene, if you could pin that again. It's a really peak server, really cool community. I'm very active in it. I VC very often. We do game nights pretty much every night, stuff like Gartic Phone. So if any of that sounds interesting, and if you're a fan of this content, then definitely give it a join. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Checking out the... awesome, Farmacaden. Can't wait to see you there. I just joined W Gaster. Sans is a motorcycle. What? What do you mean by that? Is bro gonna end or not? I'm giving people a chance to join the server. I'll usually give people like a minute. Papyrus is a car. Can you no hit Mr. Generosity? Now that's a good question. Asgore is a truck? Okay, that one's true. Does it have to be no hit? Yes. That's the whole challenge. If I wasn't trying to no hit it, then I would be done fucking 12 days ago. Des is a fox? That's just wrong. That's just straight up wrong. Knight is a knife? Sure. Thank you, Blue, for the follow. Alright. Bye, chat. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, yeah. By Undertale Fan 2015X. You had very interesting comments today.